Let's go to Sora. I was just like, man, there's got to be a better way to do this. And that's when I was like, hey, I'm going to call Will and find out if there's a better way to do this.
My experience so far this is true of music generators as well, is that the training data is only so elastic. And when you ask for something that's within its sweet spot, it'll be very flexible, right? You can ask it for variations of that. You can kind of get into the nitty gritty because it feels confident about the overall concept. But if you give it something that is on the fringes of what it has to offer, it wants to mix constantly the things that it's more familiar with in. And so you're not only fighting, get it to understand what it is that you want, but you're also fighting that tailwind or that going upstream against its training data. So if you wanted to ultimately end up with a video of what you're describing, one, I would just take a screenshot of the thing that you're inspired by, right? I would take it to Midjourney and use that as a style reference, and it will usually absorb a lot of the properties of the image as well in that, but it'll take the vibe and the film grain and all that kind of stuff too. Go into Midjourney, get your image, the starter frame the way you want, and then go to a video generator. Runway ML right now is really good, and focus on the camera movements from there once you've kind of got the establishing shot the way you want. If you try to bake it all in at once in the one place, you're going to end up with several battles on many fronts.
It's very good at making something cool. It's not nearly as good at making the cool thing that you want. Getting it to make the thing that's in here still requires a lot of different steps.
There is a small text box and then a submit. And the way that they're sold is like, put your thoughts into this box and hit submit and then done, right? And it's just a matter of like choosing your words differently. But the reality is, if you want any level of customization, you can start there, but you do have to accept that you're going to leave that platform and you might not be back, right? Or you have to go a long way around in order to treat either the whole thing or spot pieces of it and build your thing from the ground up. Just like you do with compositing, Photoshop, like all the other processes. It's not unlike all of those. It just isn't sold that way.
Right now, the process we're going to talk about that is I'm going to take a reference still. I'm going to bring that into Midjourney. I'm going to create something in a still that is roughly in the size, and then I'm going to take that into Runway, and then I'm going to animate that to try to get that to move like I want, so that I can complete my Terminator 2 joke. We think that'll roughly work.
Your joke will take 3 hours to complete, I hope it's worth it.
Well, okay, so I guess stay tuned to see if the joke works.